Does your money have that annoying habit of just disappearing? Do you also can't get a grasp of where your money go at the end of every month? Well, let's try to stop it. Let's stop that feeling of anxiety that money can give us. Let's get you a budget. In today's video, we will discuss the why, the what, and the how of the personal budgeting. Why you need it, what information you must know to start a good budget, and how to stick with it. The common knowledge is that a budget is a record of your monthly spending divided into categories like transportation, food, well-being, that you can monitor over time against your income. I don't really like this description because it reduces having a budget to just a boring accounting exercise, and it totally neglects the main purpose of having a budget, which is our why. A better definition is that a budget is a financial plan to estimate how much money we are expecting to earn, and how much money we are planning to spend, and more important, for what we are going to spend our money. This definition is way more exhaustive because it keeps into account the idea that you need to allocate your money, giving them a purpose. This is a key part of having a budget, and it tells us why you need a budget. Not just to type numbers in an Excel sheet each month, but because you want to have control of your money before they will start controlling you. If you don't account for your goals, budgeting will most likely remain a boring accounting exercise, and you won't stick to it. A goal can be buying a house, achieving an earlier retirement, but also something easier like taking a sabbatical. Whatever your mind is dreaming about should include it in your budget to give a purpose to your money. Of course, this video is still about practical budgeting, which is kind of boring accounting exercise, which means that you will need a bit, well, a lot of patience to gather all the information about all your expenses and your total income. This is the what, and it's a big what, because by far the most annoying part of preparing a good budget is collecting and categorizing all the data on a regular basis. You need a very precise idea of your income and an even more precise idea of your expenses. Finally, the how to create your budget and how to stick with it. There is not a unique answer for this. It depends on your style and mindset. But for me, the two key points are, first, choosing the best tool, and second, probably more important, creating a habit. Let's start from the tools. Some people love mobile apps. Some prefer to sit in front of a laptop, and others love Excel. I'm a big fan right here. You guys need to try and decide for yourself. Let me give you tips so you don't need to start from scratch. The first tool I want to start from are the bill splitting apps. Many of our expenses are shared among our friends or relatives, and having an app tracking these activities will save you some headaches. The most used apps are Splitwise, which is the one I currently use, but also Settle Up and Split are worth giving it a try. Next are the banking apps. Check your banking app on your smartphone, because most of them already come with a sort of budget summary that categorizes, more or less automatically, your spendings into buckets. Most likely you'll need to review and adjust a bit the data, but this function will surely come very handy when you collect all your past data. Finally, the actual budgeting apps. The biggest advantage of using a budgeting app is the possibility to directly connect your banking or savings account to automatically get all the data about your expenses. The three best free around are Mint, Pocket Guard, and Honeydew. Let's dig into it. Top of the list if Mint, best overall. It's free and it let us link plenty of financial accounts. On the flip side, it has a steep learning curve and the ads from their financial partners might be a bit intrusive. Next on the list, Pocket Guard. What I really like is the custom reports and the In My Pocket function. This app gives you a simple but full overview of your situation. On the other side, linking your financial accounts is not too smooth, especially since there is no option for manually adding bank accounts. Last one is the best for couples, Honeydew. This app simplifies things a lot if you want to manage your finances as a couple and includes a bill splitting feature. This app is totally free, which is also his main downturn. There is no pro version with additional features that you can buy. The free version is as good as it gets. Unfortunately, many of the budgeting apps can only be linked with American or very few European banks. You can still use one of the many apps, and they do a great job putting together all the data, but you'll have to manually input the numbers, which defeats the whole purpose of having an app. Last but not least, the Excel sheets. You don't need to be an Excel freak to use one. There are some excellent things around. I build my personal one mostly by putting together existing templates, and it works great. In the description of this video, you can find the link to download, of course for free, the sheet that I use. As said, the other key point is to make a habit out of your budget. Make it fun, make it a challenge, as long as you make it last. Now you might have realized that we did not suggest you how to split and allocate your income to cover your expenses. There are many famous rules, the 50-30-20 rule, the 80-20 rule, but this is your budget and you should come up with a rule that works for you and that reflects your goals and your current situation. We all have different needs and we all are at different places in our lives, so please don't live a life above your possibility, but also do not be miserable to save an extra €50 a month. Then if you do want to save an extra €50 a month, just check the next video, the tutorial on how to use our budgeting file.